Hey folks, it's Davey. Today I'm going to show you how to make bowstring silencers out of paracord sheathing. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pull this inside right out. Save that though, it's good for all sorts of things. For binding and stuff like that. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut these. I'm going to take this is just the sheath now. And actually, I'm going to make this a little quicker here. Just double it back and back. I'm going to cut these. Do a bunch of pieces here. Let's see, stop about there. Length and quantity is fairly subjective. There's been some tests and things to what's best and whatnot, but I find for me, I try to go somewhere in the neighborhood of, 1 3/4 to 2 inches, and I'm going to go with 8 pieces. Some say 3 is more than enough. I don't know, for me, 8 pieces at this length seems to be about the ticket. And it's going to get real simple here. You got all these pieces. Set them over here, set them over they're at. First thing I got to do is pull the string off this bow. More pieces here. It's really about as simple as it gets. And well, the paracord sheathing is it's fairly impervious, or well, it's water resistant, we'll say. Get me a space in here, just like that. Now I'm just going to start laying them in here. That's all you got to do. Make sure half and pull them down in a little bit so they stay put. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 8 of them. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of that part of it. Now, make sure we got so it don't go nowhere. We're going to string it back up here. Like I said, this really is about as easy as it gets. These things don't have to be tied in or nothing. It's in the strands, the tension on the string and in the strands keeps them all nice and good to go. I like to take and try to bunch them together a little bit. Get them pulled through, and as you can see, you can start to work them a little bit here. Give them a head start. You see how that's all starting to fray up? You just go shoot just like that, and what'll happen is it'll all fray out and it'll turn into a poof. And once it turns into a poof, you can trim it up all nice and even and make it nice and round. And essentially, this is what you end up with after you shoot a little bit. This is paracord here. I got a little fancier with this. There's, I don't know, 3 different colors in here, I think. Pretty simple on that end. I mean, yeah. Like I said, you get them all in there like that. The twists in the string don't allow them to go anywhere. They're not going to slide out. Now, I don't know how much of an application this you'd have with a compound bow. I'm not saying you couldn't use them with a high power compound bow, but you probably need to tie the bundle together before you insert it. And then serve it on either side so it didn't slide anywhere. But on a traditional bow, that'll stay like that all day long. And it works well. Yeah, that's how you make string silencers for a bow out of paracord sheathing.